fourth part. It's a brilliant getaway there from Weston Workman.
And here comes Avedisian into the inside of Clements.
Good opportunistic attack there by Jade Avedisian. This is one of the last opportunities here if your name is Weston Workman.
What a race in Toyota GRcup.
We hope you guys like racing because thanks to Toyota, we have a whole series here dedicated to everything that Toyota does related to racing. Starting off with the GRcup, then we're gonna hit NASCAR, Formula Drift, and then finishing off with NHRA. So it doesn't matter what kind of racing you're in, we've got a team for it. And if you actually come out to these races, we're going into the fan experience to show you that there's a little bit more than just showing up, sitting in the stands like you would be at a football game or a basketball game. You can meet the drivers, you can do driving sims, you can get merged. There's stuff to do all day while you're watching racing, so you can feel like you're really part of the team. Follow us as we hit this 4-part series, and we're starting right here in Birmingham, Alabama. With Toyota and the GRcup and everything, what does it mean to you to be a part of this development program?
It means everything. This series is a new series, only being inaugurated last year.
Right.
And then this being the second year. It's been an honor to be one of Toyota's development drivers in this series, not only them supporting me, but also me helping them make this series better for other drivers, and hopefully this lasts into the future.
What about Toyota made the deal attractive for you, where you were like, okay, out of all these other opportunities, I want to be part of that family?
So across the board, I think Toyota has, the best development program. They take the kids and put them in, the best situations they can be in. And I think at the end, you're gonna come out, you're gonna learn more. Obviously, grateful for this opportunity to sign a contract with them. So I never thought I would, be signing a contract with, such a big team. And I'm the lucky one to, do it and to be a part of it. So now I just need to go, do the best I can, during the weekends and show them I'm the right one.
So we're here at Pre-Grid. This is exciting because we've got 2 Cinderella stories here with 2 drivers that are competing for first place. Now, the cool thing about this is that it's anyone's game because qualifying is done. Everybody's kind of in their grid space, and we're going to go out and all fight after the same thing. And then that green flag waves, all bets are off. Game time, baby. All right, so we're watching this right now. The unexpected moves that we've seen, and Jade is taking over cars right off the bat. We watched her go around some cars and not even passing zone. She's going after it. Now, Weston has moved down 1 slot, but the cars are still bunched up close enough that he could still take this race if he wants to, but he's got to get in front of Wagner. We got the white flag going. There's only 30 seconds left in this race, so if anybody's going to do any passing, this is your last shot. What is winning to you? Is it just first place, or is there more to that? What does a win look like for you?
I mean, a win is everything. You get to celebrate with your team, your family, the people who support you. That's why people support you. They want to see you win, they want to see you do well. A win doesn't just mean everything to me, it also means everything to the people around me. So that's why I've been fighting so hard to get a win this season. I've won in some other series that I'm competing in, but specifically in GRcup. Running second in points, 6 or 7 second place finishes with no win yet. And like I said, I really want to get that win there.
So you said you won a championship. What is winning to you? Is it just getting first place, or is there more to it than that?
Just probably getting first place.
That's it? Yeah. Either you're first or last, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I like to win, no doubt about it. And I definitely hang my head if I don't win. But we're not gonna, give up. We're still gonna grind every single day and get back to that spot. Probably do whatever it takes to win.
Yep, he won. And it's victory for the number 5 for Copeland Motorsports and for the one and only Gresham Wagner.
Just absolutely clinical, as always, for the number 5 from Copeland Motorsports. Weston Workman is going to come home in second place.
Oh, man, you look tired. How you feeling?
Feel all right. Pretty worn out. It's pretty hot out there. The inside of these cars gets to about 120, 130 degrees.
Gee.
So,
how do you feel like you did overall?
I feel like I did pretty good. Good point, second place. I've been really wanting to get a win in this series for a long time now. I can't even count how many second place finishes I have now.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of frustrating at this point, but you know, we're going to keep pushing, keep working hard, and hopefully get a win soon.
What do you think it's going to take just to hit that last little hurdle to get first and actually take home a big win?
I think it's just going to keep beating improvement for me, working hard in the gym, working hard on the track, and then it wouldn't be possible without all the people around me supporting me and getting me to this point.
Feel good about P2. He ran great, running his race, trying to lay down laps. We were trying to get it on Gresham, but we'll be looking at video and looking at data tonight and trying to figure out where we can get those extra tenths. Just watching him grow up and mature, it's a blessing from God.
When you finished your race and we went over there to meet you at your car, you had like 20 family members come out to greet you. How important is your family?
My family is super important to me. They're super supportive. It's usually my mom and my dad that come to the races, but you know, at these bigger races that I'm doing now and they're closer to family, my family will come out and support me. So like my grandfather and my grandmother are here today, and then my aunt was here as well. It's just a lot of people that make this happen and support me. It's a great feeling.
So speaking of family, I know Toyota started to feel like a family, more so than just a brand that was behind you. Talk to me about Toyota. How's that family feel? Yeah, that has become a family to me as well. I mean, even Jade, I mean, we prep in the sim before a race weekend, and then all the other teammates from Toyota, even the other disciplines of racing. So like, Toyota isn't just GR, it's dirt racing, it's NASCAR. I mean, I've grown relationships with a lot of those guys, and it's just been a really tight-knit family, and everybody supports everybody. You know, everyone at the series, and Nick, and you know, my Nick from Nitro, you know, they've been a huge part of getting to learn, right? I have, you know, no experience, you know, minus this year, so you know, I'm definitely, you know, leaning on everyone, and you know, even Weston over there, he's been, you know, on the sim with me multiple times last week to just try to help me and coach me. And yeah, I honestly can't say, you know, enough about everyone at Toyota and everyone, you know, involved with the series. You know, they've been the first ones to reach out and see if I need any help or whatever the case is. So it's definitely, you know, probably quickened the learning experience for sure. A lot of different ages, genders, backgrounds, everything when it comes to drivers within Toyota's program. What are some of the benefits to having such a diverse group of people that you get to work with? I think there's just a lot of, you know, people to learn from. You got the highest, and, you know, the NASCAR Cup Series, and, you know, you got a lot of young kids that are still in dirt, and honestly, everything in between. So they definitely got, you know, a big lineup all the way across the board. So for me, I think it's just, you know, more people to learn from. You know, any step you go to, someone's been there, or someone's done it, or if not, someone's, you know, there right now. Toyota is diversified all around, like you said. NHRA drag racing, GRcup, NASCAR, Formula Drift, off-road, dirt. The list goes on. And not only diversifying their racing disciplines, but also the culture around Toyota with their drivers. It's all diversified. I mean, genders, races, culture, it's all comes back to being one family, and Toyota offers that platform to be able to express yourself and myself with the driving, but also the fans to come watch and enjoy what they love. So if you've never done a race day like this is why you should come. Because these drivers are gonna let you come up to their cars, you can meet the drivers, you can talk to them, you can get access to just about everything except for physically being on the track. So if you've never done this before and you wanna get into cars, this is the place to be, because you don't have to just sit in your seats like you would any other sporting event. You can be right in it. So I got Weston and Jade here. We're about to go on these hot laps, and I'm coming from the street scene in LA, and we have this Toyota safety car here. Guys, tell me, am I writing checks that I can't cash? Is this going to be more than what I bargained for?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by this car. It's meant for affordable fun. This car, I think we're going to have a lot of fun today on the track here at Barber Motorsports Park. You know, it's not going to be as fast as those supercars you're used to. We'll be going through the corners pretty quick. This car is lightweight. Got some good tires on it. We'll be braking late, hitting some corners nice, and hopefully going fast.
We are flying through these turns. Half of them are blind turns. You can't see around them or in them. She's just carrying on a casual conversation while she's ripping this thing around. The whole time I'm like, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Do not get sick. I wish you guys knew how much physical demand this is. Bro, I am nauseous. I am like, she is ripping this thing. So we talked a little bit earlier about how immersive the fan experience here is at the racetrack. Behind me, you have all the drivers where you can meet them, get their autographs, take photos, things like that. So if you want to become a future race car driver, you can actually talk to them as part of the experience of coming to the track. It's not like a football game where you got to just show up and sit in your seats and then leave. You can show up, get close to the track, put your hands on the cars, and actually meet the drivers here. Is it fun to meet the fans?
It's very fun. They're all super supportive. They're all in the racing. Like it's just the whole community out here that loves racing.
So Toyota actually has this fan experience center, this hospitality suite set up. And we have Sims here. So if you want to sit in line so you can actually get a racer's experience, this is about as close as you can get. Okay, so you have a shifter, you actually have a clutch. This is pretty close to the real race experience. Now, this is really cool because, again, we're talking a lot about the fan experience. So trying to get you as immersed in the race car experience as you possibly can without actually giving you the keys to the race car. But this is pretty close to that experience. So in addition to getting to meet the drivers, do the sim, watch the cars, be all down there at the podium when they win, if you want to support the teams or the brand, you can actually come here and get merch. All right, so I'm a huge logo fan. Out of everything they have at the merch store, this is by far my favorite thing. It's something I've never seen before. You can build your own race car driver with official GRcup Toyota Racing merchandise on the character. So you have his little jacket, we've got the flag, and if he's Jade or Weston, comes with the trophy. All right, that does it for the first of 4 parts in this racing series we're doing. The GRcup is complete. Huge shout out to our 2 drivers that let us be a part of their story. They're just getting their feet wet in the racing world. Thanks to Toyota and what they do with the GR Racing Series, getting these guys out of karts and into some real race cars so they can come and compete here in Alabama. Make sure you're following what we're doing here because remember, this is only 1 of 4. Stay with us as we move on to NASCAR in Charlotte, North Carolina.